Hey everyone, happy Memorial Day today. Hope you guys are enjoying the day off of work for those who get to do that. And I just hope that wherever you are today, you're thinking and you're remembering those who have lost their lives in service, just so we can have the freedoms that we have here in this country. I know a lot of times, especially for me, I take those freedoms for granted and I really don't think about what it cost someone else for me to have that freedom. And so today I remember those and I honor and salute those who have lost their lives to do that. It also kind of ties into what I want to talk about today. I'm reading through a book called Tried by Fire. It's a book about the first 1,000 years of the Christian church. And it's mainly focuses on the persecution that the early church had to endure for the gospel to be spread. And so one thing that it said in there the other day that really kind of ties in with Memorial Day was that a lot of these early Christians, they were so willing, and it was just their joy to be persecuted for advancing the gospel, because they knew that they were living for something bigger than their own life. Like they knew that, spreading the gospel was something bigger than they could even imagine for their own life. And so they knew that to die for it was just the greatest honor. And it says that a lot of these early Christians actually wanted to die that way. Like it said that, they didn't want to settle for, old age or some type of disease or anything like that. Like they wanted to die at the hands of someone persecuting them for their faith. And so I like to think that a lot of these men who have lost their lives in battle, that they felt the same way too, that they knew that they were living for something bigger than their own life. And so you see that in movies all the time, where these soldiers, they want to die next to their brothers. They want to die next to the ones that they have endured training with, and the ones that they have, called family for so long. Like they don't even want to come back. Like that's how they want to die. Like they know that they're fighting and they're battling for something bigger than themselves. And so, like, I just want to encourage you with that today. Like, we should always think about what it costs. What does it cost for us to live in this country? What does it cost for us to have the freedoms that we have as evangelical Christians in this country? We don't have to worry about persecution here. You might worry about someone, making fun of you or, thinking you're a little bit weird or an oddball or something like that. But we're not hiding in caves, professing our faith in secret to keep from losing our lives. And it's because a lot of these men have gone before us, and they've lost their lives, and they have paid the cost. They've paid what it has cost for us to live that free life here in America, with freedom and liberty to practice our faith however we want to do it. And so today, I just want to ask you, what does it cost for you? What does it cost for you to live here? What does it cost for you to be a Christian who preaches the gospel no matter what? So many people in the early church and so many people overseas, in different countries where they don't have the freedoms that we have. They preach the gospel, and they're martyred for their faith. And I think we take that for granted a lot of times. And so we kind of settle in and we just kind of, we accept the status quo. But really think about that. Like, what would it look like for you to have to give up your life for something like that, to die for something greater than yourself? And so on this Memorial Day, just be thinking about that. We honor and salute the ones who died for our freedoms. And we thank and we honor and we salute the ones who have died before us in their efforts in advancing the gospel and preaching in the face of persecution. So I encourage you, get this book, Tried by Fire. I think the author is William Bennett. It's like $2.99 on Amazon Kindle version. It'll change your life. It's really causing me to think through a lot of things and think about what cost am I willing to pay. Like if it comes down to it and I'm asked to pay a price, am I going to be willing to pay it all? And so I encourage you with that. You guys have a good Memorial Day. Be safe out there, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.